Hey folks, today I'm gonna try to clear True Pirate Warriors with Sanji. Ironically, they had the foresight to make sure that Sanji could actually clear that level. I was not expecting that kind of polish, given how they don't want you to seemingly play that character at all. So we're gonna make one attempt today. I don't know if I care to get an S rank. The problem with the S ranks in this is sometimes you have to peon farm, meaning you have to just kind of put up with it. I feel like I've actually soft locked myself out of S rank sometimes because I take all the territories and then the peons don't respawn. It can definitely feel a little annoying sometimes. Sometimes you just want to clear the level quickly and you can't. Alright, so I maxed them out last night. I'm a glutton for punishment, I know. It's definitely not something I should be doing. It's not an intelligent thing to do, but I went ahead and did it anyway. So I might need to look at his moveset a little bit. I'm not sure which moves can be used in the air. The problem with this, this is like one of his best moves for regular enemies, but the problem is when you're fighting a bunch of enemies at once, more specifically named officers, you can't really use it that consistently because he won't actually stagger them. If they're all staggered, you can do pretty good damage with it, but when you're fighting a lot of named officers, it's kind of not that great. One of the things, besides his gimmick, where he can't fight female enemies, one of the problems with Sanji is that they give him a lot of ground-only Muso attacks. And when you're in full force burst, even when you use the Helmbreaker to go on the ground, you're not actually counted as being on the ground. You're still counted as being on the air, which is really odd. So a lot of these Muso attacks, when you're in full force burst, you basically cannot use them. I think it's one of the biggest oversights they keep making with a lot of the Sky type characters have this problem too. Usually only the weaker Muso attack will be aerial enabled, and the strong one, you basically can't use it in full force burst at all. So it's not like this issue is unique to Sanji. It's actually pretty much every aerial enabled character has this issue. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and max this out. I don't think there's anything else here that would really help. Apparently they're going to be supporting this game for a while since the DLC is supposed to be coming out like throughout the rest of the year. So hopefully they'll add some polish like that, like just allow you to use every Sky type Muso in the air. I think that would go a really long way. Making them, it's not like they're bad characters, it just feels frustrating. You can't really play them the way you want. So I've got one slot here. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to use. I think this is one thing I'd like to see improved with this game too, is allowing you to get more skill points when you level break your character. I think that would be a lot of fun, actually. Right now, a lot of the good stuff you just straight up can't use. You know what, let's try Hero Strength. I don't know if this will clear or not. This is only my second time clearing it, so I'm not really well-versed at it yet. Let's give it a shot. Wait, what? It did not tell me that last time. I was pretty sure it didn't do that. Oh, man. I get 5 minutes into a video and the game tells me I can't play as the character I want to. I'm really surprised there's never been a mod to just remove that handicap from him. He can't even do the endgame mission in the game. This is like one of the final challenges in the game and you still can't do it.
白い。俺たちが相手をしてやる。面白い。まとめて相手してやる。我が名ブラキュールミホーク。最強の座を欲する者のみ俺に挑め。お前にやられるとは思ってもみなかった。
海でコックに逆らうことは自殺に等しい行為だってことを覚えとけ。
麦わらの一味どこまで強くなっていくの。
土も人もこの手のひらに伝うものすべて砂に返してやる。おいおい、俺を誰だと思ってやがる。
You know what, I'm going to change his loadout. I don't think hero strength is going to work too great with him. I think giving him concentration or undying would be better. I really dislike how they have, like, all these passives in the game that would actually help, and you can't really use them because they don't give you enough points. It's a problem in a lot of customization-based games. Like, they want you to make builds and stuff, but they don't give you enough points to actually use any of them.
オーダー受けたまわりました。
Alright, let's take this off. Sorry for all the resets. Like this typo here, there's no period at the end, there's a period at the end of the word fill. That's why Nylan has been working on actually determining what the passives do, because sometimes these descriptions are inaccurate. Alright, let's give this another shot. This is going to be the last reset. If this doesn't clear, then that's it.
この力、捨てしみはせんぞ。強き者よ、世界最強の黒刀を超えてみよう。我々に挑む。真理という名の正義で答えてやる。来た。面白い。俺たちが相手をしてやる。面白い。まとめて相手してやる。我が名ブラキュールミホーク。最強の座を欲する者のみ俺に挑め。お前にやられるとは思ってもみなかった。
海でコックに逆らうことは自殺に等しい行為だってことを覚えとけ。う
ちのクルーの力を見たか。
この手のひらに伝うものすべて砂に返してやる。
I really dislike fighting these people that don't stagger until their stamina gauge is down. It really gets on my nerves. They're not fun to fight. I gotta farm some health.
やりたきゃ勝手にやってろ。
ただよ、クソワニ。
どう落ち込みやがって。
A lot of people have been complaining about the HP sponge enemies in New World. That's what makes a lot of characters not viable. Is just how much damage you have to do, and the fact that the skill point system is so limited, and a lot of the passives are just not viable to use. Like cheat death is better than pretty much any of the double skill point damage modifiers. So you get situations where, you know, a character would be fine on Grand Line. You can pretty much use anybody on Grand Line. The game feels pretty balanced at that point. But once you start getting farther into the game, characters become less viable because of how much health they have. I don't really know of an easy way to fix that besides just giving you more skill points, like I said. But you know how video games are these days, they never give you a roadmap for anything. You're expected to just buy games blindly, and you don't know how they're going to change. Now, at least with like an indie game, you get the security of knowing they're going to be listening to feedback. They're far more receptive to feedback than big companies are, but with stuff like this, you never know what's going to happen. You know, I play a lot of indie games in between bigger games like this, and it's like a night and day difference with companies being receptive to feedback versus indie games. I've definitely played some early access games that were rough around the edges, and they get improved over time. But with this, it's kind of blind. We don't really know what they're going to be doing. I swear they don't want you to play this character at all. It's really dumb. There's always one character you can't fight. It makes me feel like an idiot for trying to play as him. Character just has to be here. They can't add someone else. It's like they do it on purpose. Like, let's just make a character that has two unique, fun movesets and then make it so that you can't ever play as him. Alright, making progress here. Gotta keep Fuso filling.
レディは巻き込まれてねえな。
Shut up, Sanji. You're ruining the fun of this game. This chick is turning you into stone and you won't fight back.
エロクソども。スカイウォ
One more Muso.
ここを攻める者の命は保証せん。
Feels like pulling a tooth out.
貴様が死ぬにはまだ早い。
Alright.
というか
Progress. It's like when you start playing a new roguelike and you get like past the first boss after like 5 hours of dying. That's what that felt like.
頼もしいじゃない。
どうする。このかける心、剣で示そう。
今週の俺はスーパーな変態だ。
おい貴様、何のために俺にいる。この海で名でもあげていいか。 一度仕切り直す必要が。
海でコックに逆らうことは自殺に等しい行為だってことを覚えとけ。ここは俺がもらう。通常はお断りだ。
この子よりの。
Big gold afro guy is not one of my favorites to fight. Feels like the camera was not made with the giants in mind, which is funny because of how much they make you fight them. This is probably going to be pretty rough for Sanji. I don't have giant killer on or anything. I may end up wiping here actually, but we'll see. Try to stay positive here.
の味は格別だろうが。
正義が引くことなど許されん。
わしに試してみるかい。
正しくなけりゃできる価値なし。
休むといいよ。 そろそろ行くよ。 きゃね。
地獄へ落ちてくんな。戻れ。正義に従わんやつは片っ端からマグマで焼き尽くしちゃるわ。
Ah, they're still alive somehow. It's that stupid crap they put on, that shield. Will not die. Get some invincibility. One down.
お前がどれほど偉いんだ。
Guy with the fire is like one of my most hated officers to fight. Alright. It's actually one of the harder parts for Sanji, I think, because he's a sky type. Sky types and Akainu don't mix very well, because most of his fire attacks actually go upwards. So pretty much no matter what you do, unless you're running one of the invincibility builds, you're always going to be right in front of it. It does quite a bit of damage, so kind of SOL there. I was not expecting to get this far, so even if I wipe, it's whatever. I don't know if I'm using like an optimal build or anything. Nowhere near an S rank for this. I would have to pee on farm. So let's just go for a clear. Make it easy. There's already been enough of a struggle as it is. A good clear to me is just finishing it and making it look nice. I don't really think peon farming to get an S rank really means much. It's not like this is DMC where you have to like take no damage and stuff too. It's kind of just make sure you farm enough peons, which doesn't really take any skill.
勝負してやる。
俺がレディーを愛するために生まれてきた男だと分かったかよ。
頼もしいじゃない。くそ短縮か。
悪い、今は引けねえんだ。
I forgot Big Mommy's here. This is not going to be fun. They don't even want you to play the endgame mission with this character. He's not worthy. I can't even do this. This character is so dumb. I forgot that this character spawned. I'm getting so annoyed with this stupid gimmick. I wish somebody would mod it out. I really like his moveset. It's just they never let me play as him. It just gets aggravating after a while. At least, like, give me a mode to turn it off or something. This is like the endgame challenge in the game, and he's barely capable of doing it. At least the other people are helping. I'm gonna take all this damage and I can't actually give any back. Any attack I do in the direct vicinity will not work. Now I have no way to Muso fill, so now I like soft lock because this game is brilliantly designed. There's no more peons because the territory got taken over. I love this game. Too much to ask to just let you play as who you want without some stupid gimmick ruining everything. I guess I'll just try to get as far as I can. I can't actually fight Big Mom because I don't have any way to Muso fill. So just like straight up not let you play this character on this mission at all. Maybe if I go back and just keep using my Muso, I can do this. Alright, let's go back. Because they don't want me to have any fun with the moveset I enjoy. $50 billion HP still. If I didn't bring concentration, I think this would be like legit almost impossible. Come on, die already. Did like 5% damage. Now they're all over here, which is even worse. I got both of them at once. Sanji's shining moment. Battle he's not supposed to win. Alright, even if this wipes, I'm pretty proud of that. That double kill there.
敵には回したくなかった。自損じたが。もはや俺は人知を超えた。フランキー、伊達じゃねえな、その変な体。仕方ねえ、尻を拭ってやるか。チャンピオンの俺に挑むのか。俺にあっちが。 俺はここで脱落だ。力を手に入れた俺を褒めてみやがれ。俺の力。
Alright, he didn't get to put any of his black crap on the ground, so I consider that to be an accomplishment. I think Sky types can fight him a little bit easier because they're not on the ground. When you're against the ground, then that guy, a lot of times he'll put that stuff on the ground and put you in like a weird hit stun state. Alright, getting close to the end. Still not in the bag yet. Got Ace here, the gatekeeper.
さすがつい喜びそうになっちまう。お前がルフィの力に試して。
A lot of people fear him more than the giants. AI Ace is like a force to be reckoned with. Got him. The raid boss is down. Ace is he's the raid boss, not Whitebeard.
後で飯作ってやる
Whitebeard's like the trash mob in the kill room. That you use to get your cooldowns off and everything. He's not the raid boss. Ace in this game is like the eternal raid boss. Alright, down to the end here. The last batch of officers is coming up. And I've got full meter on everything, so almost everything except the venison shot. Like how with all that farming I had to do, I still am like halfway to an S rank. But whether this wipes or not, I don't think I'll ever do this again. It's too hard to deal with Hancock and Big Mom. I'll have to find some other endgame map that Sanji can do. Alright, maybe I can kite some people out here. Dream team right here. He's a Logia type, so he's gonna be obnoxious to fight. Try to take him out first. Otherwise, he's gonna add a lot of collateral damage. Cutting it really close to you. Try to get some health back while I can. Good job, AI. Thanks for the help. Like, thanks for nothing. He's still trucking. Still trucking. I did like no damage. Alright, one more left. Suffering is almost over.
海でコックに逆らうことは自殺に等しい行為だってことを覚えとけ。
あの程度で喜んでいるようではそこが知れるというものだ。
GG. Oh man, that was like the ultimate challenge as far as I'm concerned. This guy can't even do the designated endgame map. This is what the entire like high-level community is using for like tier lists and evaluations and stuff, and he's not even capable of doing that. Just barely. What a mess, man. Well, I think I feel pretty content in never doing that again with this character. I'll find another map that I can play with him. I think that was a decent display of skill regardless. And nowhere near an S rank anyway, because of all the Muso filling I had to do. Hey, I got one of the NPCs to level 5. That's always good. Alright, that's my reward for winning. I don't have to deal with the stupid crew levels for one less NPC. Got some good cash too. Alright, well, that's the beginning and the end of Suffering with Sanji on the True Pirate Warriors. It's just not a map you can clear. I don't know what officers actually spawn on the final map, the one you get for clearing everything. It's possible that he may be able to do that one, but we'll see. Anyway, hope you enjoyed my Suffering. I'll try to find a map that I can play with him on that he's actually capable of S ranking, and until then, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.